This call is now being recorded.
Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Here I am, my name is Mohammad Ichsan. I'm from Kuningan University, majoring in Education Department. So today I would like to present my analysis about the journal in academic speaking and listening that I have and that I analyze. The journal is about the strategy in speaking and listening learn. And let's go on to the first page. Okay, this is about the journal identity, and the journal name that I would analyze is uh, Electronical Journal by Muhammad University of Makassar, and the page of journal is 54 until 71, and the journal title that I would analyze is the title is about lectures strategies in English speaking class, and the author of this journal is Miss Haruna Dedi and Mr. Muhammad Ziaul Haq. Okay, let's move to the next page. Here I have author identity, but I'm sorry if my information is about the author is being or is not specific. Okay, the first one I have Mrs. Helena Dedi. She is from University Muhammadiyah Makassar, and the author her author ID is 753 and 763, and she was published for documents. And the second one or the last one is the author of this journal is the name is Muhammad Ziaul Haq. He is from University Muhammadiyah of Makassar too, and his name is Azia at unismus.ac.id. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay, the title of this journal or the journal that I was analyzed is about the lecture strategies in English speaking class, and this journal is published by University Muhammadiyah Makassar, and the year publishes is 2014. Okay, the rationale of this journal is this journal or this research is aimed to reveal what strategies were applied by lecturers in English speaking class, and two is how those strategies were applied, and to know the student perception toward the use of those strategies. And about the literature review of this journal is speaking as one of subject skills in which emphasis ed. It is presented into 3 or 4 semesters, and speaking one up to speaking 3 or 4. Start from the first semester is in some university. Each level has this description. In speaking one, the students are taught basic speaking skill, starting from greetings, introducing oneself and others, or etc., to make them capable of using simple English in daily conversation. And speaking to various functions or topics are introduced further to students in the subject to allow them speak better English in daily conversation. And based on the description above, it is clear that the ability of students to be able to communicate naturally in English is the long-term goal of language. And okay, let's move to the method of the journal. The study used qualitative study by applying grounded theory. Qualitative research is the collection, analysis, and interpretation of comprehensive narrative, and visual and data in order to gain insight into a particular phenomenon of interest. And this research was conducted in one of Islamic private university where the respondent taught, and the subject of the research were two non-native English lecturers who teach in English speaking class. And in collecting the data, the researcher employ primary data collection techniques are observation, interview, and examining record. In addition, observation and interview information was gathered through documentary evidence. This third primary data collection technique was examining record. The research examined various types of video tapes and audio tapes to analyze quality data. The researchers adopted a technique from the theory of data analysis suggested by Strauss and Cohen 1990 in a Tordoyo in a Atmore Toyo 2010 and it consists of three steps that is open coding, actual coding, and selective coding. Okay, what is a journal that have the finding of the journal about the lecture strategy in the speaking class, and there is 5 point that was finding of the journal, and the strategy there is 5 strategy too based on two different lecture. Okay, the first strategy is about the checking attendance. That we see that in letter A, use a numbering for the checking attendance, and letter B is use a name calling. Okay, move to the second point is there is setting arrangement. Letter A use a one bicycle model and two seater model, and letter B is use U model and island model. And about the teaching learning activity, the lecture A is use audio based presentation, topic based presentation, and pure set idea to improve the speaking student to improve the speaking skill of student. And lecture B is use role play, discussion, and simulation to improve the speaking skills of student. And the fourth is that is a correction strategies is doing for the teacher correction in letter A, and for the letter B doing by peer correction. And absolutely the teacher gives the assessment for us improve the speaking skills for the student, and lecture A and the lecture B is use the same method is performance based assessment. And about the conclusion of this journal is based on the research finding and discussion in the previous chapter. The research conclude a both lecture apply life strategies in English speaking class. They are strategy of checking attendance, strategy of setting arrangement, uh, strategy of teaching learning activity, strategy of correction, and strategy of assessment. Both lectures had their own ways in applying the five strategies in terms of the lecture or the nature of their class. The students mostly evoke a positive perception toward the five strategies in improving their speaking competence. The researchers recommended for the teacher also should be equipped with the updated strategies and the approaches applied in speaking classroom for communicate competence. Okay, I think that's all for me about my knowledge of the journal that I was analyzed about the lecture strategies in speaking class. Thank you so much for your attention. Um, Thank you. My name is Mohammad Ichsan, and bye bye.